a brand new day on the show. That was a national anthem, the first stanza, and we just did that to show you that this morning the level of patriotism that is flowing through us, especially from the studio, is infectious. We wanted to infect you so that you will feel the joy we're feeling, the feeling of freedom, the feeling of knowing that the sacrifices of our leaders past is not in vain because we are here to continue to carry that torch. Yeah. Deborah, and good morning, happy Independence
anniversary.
Yeah.
Happy 64.
Exactly. Yeah. And Jay, good morning, good morning, good morning. And of course, happy Independence anniversary. Yeah. So we're basking. We're basking in the euphoria of this day. And I will not say much. I will just let Jay do some playing and we do some dancing. Or what do you think, Deborah?
Yes, I think we are here to celebrate today. So let's start.
All right.
In the spirit of let's have this now. Don't sleep, wake up. Wake
But they're just starting. Trust me, there's a lot of entertainment coming on the show. Deborah, what next do we have for our viewers this morning?
I think let's go on this quick break because we have a lot on our show this morning. I'm super excited to be with you, and I know you are too. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we'll have more for you.
All right.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land.
My name is Dr. Abdulakim Adetunji Moshibolaton, the president of the Yoruba community in FCT and its environment. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate every Nigerian, especially we in the up north, for witnessing another wonderful anniversary of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We want to bless God that we have someone like our president, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is at now at the helm of affair of the Federation. We pray that Almighty Allah should see him through, should give him wisdom and knowledge to pilot the affair of the country to a successful end. We know it's not been easy. We know what he's going through. All we can do for him is to pray for him for the success of his tenure in office. And we pray that every Nigerian, that things will be well with all of us. Thank you so much.
My name is Dr. Jumai Amaju, the acting director.
Wow, thank you so much, Jason. With us as the program continues. And we just had that beautiful conversation where we were talking about, of course, Nigeria, and we had Jesus open the show for us with the national anthem. But the national anthem now, is it the new or the old national anthem?
Old, new national anthem. For now, it is the
new. This national anthem is raising a lot of controversy. A lot of people are finding it difficult to relate with this new one. But like I say, it takes time, it takes practice, and with time, we will even forget the old that was once
the new.
Whatever one it is, we decided to take a walk through the streets of our capital city, and this is what we brought back for you. So
Nigeria, we hail our own native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigeria.
Thank you. Nigeria, we hail thee, our own native land. Nigeria, we hail thee, our own, our native land. I don't know the song.
Wow, welcome back. Lovely.
I hope you're having fun as you're having here in the studio.
At this point, I'm tempted to ask you, Labaran, what is your best stanza on a new or old new national anthem?
You know, the most captivating phrase for me there, or line for me, is in brotherhood.
In brotherhood, we stand. You know,
Yes.
we have to look at ourselves as one brother, one entity, so we
Exactly.
can make a frantic progress
want
as a
to know-
nation.
I can depend on you,
Mm,
and I want you to understand that depending on me is not a choice.
at all.
I am mandated to make myself strong so that you can depend on me.
And my own striking line there is that part that say we to hand on to our children a banner
Yeah.
without stain. You know,
Yes.
there's this generation we call the Gen Zs. It
Yeah.
is our duty to make them know the dignity, the value, the responsibility that it's on them to our nation, to their parents, to their family, and to the entire society.
You know, the message never changes.
Never
Though the
changes.
times may do,
Yeah.
the message never changes.
Okay.
And of course, ways to say this messages might differ. Technology is technological advancement has brought about very fast and rapid means of communication. And of course, if we also fail to keep in touch with technological advancement, we might find ourselves disconnected from our children.
We'll be left
Yeah,
behind.
so
Of
what we
course,
call
all right.
the Gen Zs, the millennials, the whatever, well, the message to them is the same message we received from our fathers.
Wow.
And so we did not inherit this nation called Nigeria from our fathers, but we borrowed it from our children. Yet
Our
unborn.
children yet unborn. I agree with you. Okay, let's make progress because wow, a lot of celebrations. Next on our lineup, I think we want to
Talk about the national flag.
Yes.
Amazing. Let's watch this feature.
The Nigerian flag, the green, white, green tricolor flag, is a powerful symbol of national pride and identity. Designed by Michael Taiwo Akinkumi in 1959 and was officially adopted to present Nigeria at midnight on 1st October 1960, the day the country gained its independence. The Nigerian flag is a symbol of national unity, peaceful coexistence, and citizenship of love, care and concern for fellow citizens. The flag colors are rich in meaning. The green stripes represent Nigerians' agricultural wealth and national resources, while the white stripes symbolize peace and unity. The flag is treated with respect and reverence in Nigeria. It raised during national ceremonies, events, and celebration, and it's often displayed prominently in public spaces. Nigerians are encouraged to respect and honor the flag, recognizing its significance as a national symbol. Happy Independence Day, Nigeria.
Welcome back, and you know, it's really a remarkable day that today is reflecting on the fact that Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary started on a day like this sometime back 64 years ago. And the euphoria, the joy, the expectations, the merriment that occasioned Nigeria getting its independence when Nigerians witnessed the lowering of the Union Jack and seeing the Nigerian flag hoisted is something that we cannot over discuss, because the feeling of freedom is what we live in every day. And this morning, one of the proponents of freedom is going to be discussing with us this morning, because we want to look at how this freedom has metamorphosed in the past 64 years of our journey together, and how this freedom is something we celebrate through what we call the hallowed chambers of the Senate. It's my exclusive pleasure this morning to say welcome to Senator Onwabui. You're welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you so much, and good morning, Nigerians.
Yes, it's such a pleasure having you join us on this show, because it's Independence Day. So let me begin by saying Happy Independence to you, sir.
Same to you, my dear brother.
Yes.
And to all Nigerians too.
Yes. So Nigeria as a country, beautiful country. Yes, we've been blessed. God has kept us here. But there was a time we were in captivity. True. And that time affected us greatly. Now we are out from there. Let me first of all ask, what does the concept of freedom mean to you?
Well, first and foremost, I want to appreciate the NTA family for this wonderful opportunity to air my view on this very important national issue. Let me begin with congratulating Nigerians as we celebrate our 64th anniversary as a nation. You agree with me that some people made it to happen, and we also appreciate those people, ranging from the Zik of Africa, Bafemi Awolowo, Tafawa Balewa, and the rest of them. They led the struggle. It was not easy, but today is history. And as we celebrate our 64 years of our being together as a nation independently, we must celebrate these core leaders, that made it happen. Like you said, freedom is one of the very essential components of human existence. And everybody, started from the family to village to community to state to the national level, is fighting for freedom because it's very, very important. It's an inalienable right of man by God. So when we wanted the British colony, of course, we saw a lot of maltreatment. Some of our people were subjected to slavery. The records are there, and the pains are still there. Most of our forefathers were, dragged overseas of slavery. But upon our independence, those things, became a thing of the past. So you can appreciate with me the importance of freedom.
Exactly.
And I must tell you, as a nation, we have endless reasons to celebrate. Looking at where we are coming from and where we are today, we have made a lot of milestone progress and achievement as a people.
So, Senator, Nigeria has had a remarkable journey, 64 years. And you mentioned earlier some of the things that we've been able to achieve. Can you give us some of those milestones that you feel we've been able to achieve and overcome?
Well, from 1960 to now, as a nation, we've achieved a lot in all ramifications, in the area of infrastructural development, in the area of human capital development, and even in political development. You agree with me that in 1914, Nigeria was amalgamated into two protectorates, the North and Southern Protectorate. Upon independence, we devolved into regional governments. We had the Eastern region, the Western region, and the Northern region. So after that, we devolved into 12 states. I think under General Gowon or so. Thereafter, we devolved into more states, and today we have 36 states. With FCT. Also as a state. So you can see that we are growing politically and in all ramifications. Outside that, in terms of human development, you agree with me that today Nigerians are leading in virtually in all the sectors of the global economy. If you go to US, our doctors are dominating there to a point that if you pull out Nigerians who are doctors in US, their health sector will collapse. The same thing with Dubai, the same thing with China. Everywhere you go, Nigerians were breaking grounds. We are very good species. All we need to do is to come together as a people and to support our leaders.
All the things you said are very true, especially when we x-ray our past and what we are currently having, and the prospects are there for all to see. However, Nigeria is a country that is multi-ethnic, meaning we are so diverse, yet our unity is in our diversity. Our uniqueness is in our coming together.
Yes.
Now, I want to ask you this question, and this will be my last question, so that we can wrap up.
Thank you.
In the next decade, tell us your vision for Nigeria. Where do you see Nigeria, say, in the next 10 years?
Well, in the next 8 years, not just 10 years, in the next 8 years, because we are going to vote for Tinubu again. Why do I say so? The man is an economist. He's a practical economist. He did it in Lagos. Today, Lagos State is like about 10 African countries put together, the economy. Tinubu, as governor of Lagos, set Lagos on autopilot economy. To a point that they already have a master plan of what they want to be the next 20 years. And that is what they want to do for Nigeria by embarking on this, fundamental projects. Do you understand? So all we need to do is to support him. Nigeria in the next 8 years will be a country that you can be proud of. It will be a country that anywhere in the world you like to come home. It will be a country that will have enough food for Nigerians. It's going to be a country that everybody will be literate by what he has done. It's going to be a country that nobody will emphasize on where you come from, but what you can do based on the foundation he's laying at the moment. So all we need to do is to be patient with him. His policies and programs are working. We are seeing it. It's visible. You can feel it. You can touch it. So we should stop criticizing Tinubu. He mean well. Instead, all of us as leaders will have a role to play. As a senator, I have a role to play. As a governor, I have a role to play. As a rep member, I have a role to play. Council chairman, councillors, you have a role to play. And I want to advise Nigerians all over the world. Anybody who finds himself in a position of authority should not see it as an avenue to emancipate wealth. No, it is a golden opportunity you have among millions of Nigerians to serve, and it's an opportunity for you to write your name on gold, and we must do that in knowledge of the fact that God is watching. God is watching. For us Christians, God is watching. For Muslims, Allah is watching, and He has made it clear that anybody with entrusted with leadership position, is that position comes from God or Allah. So you must use it judiciously. You must use it in a way that it will bring glory to Allah. You must use it in a way that will bring glory to Jesus Christ our Savior. Use your position to help us. Yes. And that takes you, let me briefly take you to what I'm doing in my senatorial zone. Outside what I've attracted as a constituency project, which is over 10 kilometers of road, as I speak to you, on concrete, because that is what we do in Ebonyi. And this road, I guarantee 100 years. And no senator has ever done that.
Amazing.
Outside that, annually I launch 50 million naira, to help and pay and support students, vulnerable students, indigent students who cannot afford their school fees. All geared towards complementing what Mr. President is doing, because education is power and is foundation for every aspect of development. So outside that, I've also done so many other things in the area of agriculture. Like I told you earlier, I've given input to farmers. I've given cash credit to women, market women, to start up their business. Outside that, I have a personal project which I call Corporate Work of Mercy, Building for Christ. In my community, we're underdeveloped to a point that some people are still living in thatch houses. I don't know for your own community. So as a legal practitioner, even before I joined politics, I said, no, I am going to work hard to eradicate thatch houses, starting from my village.
Wow.
And I started it. As I speak to you, I build 81 houses, some 2-bedroom flats, some 3-bedroom flats. What am I trying to do? If I'm a big man, God has blessed you in your business or in politics, and you are living in a duplex, look around through your window. Look at that your neighbor that lives in a thatch house that used to catch cold when it rains. try to do something there.
That is very
even if
true.
it is one room.
Yes.
Even if nobody claps for you,
Yeah.
God is recording.
Exactly, Senator, and I must commend all these your efforts. In fact, we've been following up on some of the things you're doing, and we are quite amazed. In fact, I personally see you as a stellar leader, meaning your qualities are there for all to see. And if we have this represented across different communities, of course, in no time, less than 8 years, Nigeria will not only be well developed, we will become more in the eyes of the world, in the sense that people will be coming here to come learn leadership qualities from us. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Senator. And in fact, we've learned so much from you, and I'm so excited. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so very much.
Yes. We've been speaking with Senator Onyekachi Peter Nweboyi, and he is a senator representing the good people of Ebonyi North. And you know,
and the deputy whip of Nigerian Senate.
Yes, and he's also the deputy whip of the Nigerian Senate. So you see, we have a personality that is properly positioned to speak to us on this independence anniversary. So wherever you are enjoying this program, remember there are leaders who are out there making sure that the oil that is needed for the wheels of this country to turn does not lack. And that is what you represent for us this morning.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you.
So quickly now, it's still the independence anniversary package. Let's quickly go on a short break.
For decades, the military has played a pivotal role in shaping our nation, from the turbulent years of military rule to the peaceful transition to civilian governance. Its influence has been profound. Today, we explore how the military has protected our citizens and safeguarded democracy. The journey began in the 1960s, a time marked by political instability and social unrest. The first military coup took place in 1966, leading to years of authoritarian rule that disrupted democratic processes. Military leaders justified their power as necessary for stability amidst fears of corruption and chaos. Despite the military's claims of stability, the consequences were terrible. Economic growth stagnated and citizens became disillusioned. The push for civilian rule grew stronger in the late 1980s and 1990s, culminating in a significant transformation. In 1999, after decades of military dominance, a monumental shift occurred. The military made a crucial decision to step back and allow a return to civilian governance. This transition marked a new chapter in our democracy. Today, the military continues to serve the nation, not as rulers but as protectors. Their involvement in community welfare, disaster response, and national security reflects a commitment to serve and safeguard the rights of citizens. As we navigate the complexities of our evolving democracy, the military remains a crucial player. Their journey from overseers to protectors of our democracy illustrates a commitment to a stable, secure nation where the power truly lies with the people. In the end, the military's role is not just about power, but about protecting the freedoms and rights that define our nation. Together, we must honor that commitment to ensure a brighter future for all.
Welcome back from that break, and it's good to know you have rejoined us again. Yes, this is our Independence Special. It gladdens our hearts that yes, we are celebrating as a nation. You will agree with me that despite what is happening now, we have every reason to celebrate. For the fact that you are alive and you are standing, it's a reason to celebrate. And now we are moving on to discussing a very crucial discussion this morning, talking about reflecting on the key achievements that the military has achieved in combating crime, in protecting our nation, our dear nation, Nigeria. This morning, we want to look at the role of Nigerian military in defending Nigerian sovereignty. And we have a security expert here with us this morning, a former PRO of Nigerian Army and currently council member of NIPR. Who am I talking about? Help me welcome retired General Sani Kukansheka Usman to the program this morning. General, you're welcome.
Good morning and happy Independence
Happy
Day.
Independence to you.
Thank you.
I can see you're looking radiant, all in white.
Yes, in the spirit of the moment. Actually,
In the
I would
spirit
have
of the
added a
moment.
touch of green.
Green,
But,
okay.
it's all the same.
It's all the same. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, looking at the role of Nigerian military in defending Nigeria's sovereignty, looking back at 64 years of Nigerian independence, how will you assess the country's progress in terms of national security?